and not many coaches can go as far down the bench as these two.
Well, a major advantage if you have multiple guys that you have tremendous confidence in to go out there and be switchable, be able to pass, move, and initiate the offense. That's a luxury for a lot of coaches to be able to adapt that way.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Adebayo is out there with Martin, and it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward.
Just more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut, they know they're going to get it.
Pirtle with a screen on Lowry. Here's Van Vliet. Here's Pirtle, and he makes good on the layup.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Barnes with it. Lowry picks him up. Adebayo against Van Vliet. Just 4 to shoot. And Butler sends it down.
Great defense from Jimmy Butler, judging when that shot was going up and getting the rejection.
And now just over a minute played here in the first.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
There are not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now, here's Lowry. Hero on the wing. Fast break, Toronto. Anunoby has the open look. Gets an open look and hits.
And you can't afford to lose Anunoby in transition. As soon as he has a step on you, it's over.
Butler finds Adebayo. He can't get that one to fall. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. And Vliet on the wing. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Here's Siakam. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Now, here's Lowry. Just 5 to shoot. Butler from outside. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, the night is getting long for anybody guarding Jimmy Butler now. With his shot on target, he's going to open up a lot more of his offense.
And they get it back. Siakam against Martin. Another shot. Siakam misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Adebayo passes to Hero. And Pirtle sends it back.
And you got to give appreciation to how Pirtle punishes shooters. A dynamite shot blocker with impeccable timing.
Siakam makes it off the glass.
Just a grinder. Always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass. And that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Butler in the corner. Offline with his 3. Raptors leading by 3. Siakam with it. Now defended by Adebayo. Martin against Van Vliet. Second chance effort. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And Pirtle is a massive guy. Someone that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks at the bucket.
Both free throws good from Pirtle.
And you look at Jakob Pirtle, great touch and presence inside the paint. Can get you with a move or just power his way to the hoop.
Now, Hero. Back to Lowry. And it's Adebayo in the corner. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Jakob Poeltl.
The defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
And Greg Poeltl has so many options to score inside.
And that's why he's such an efficient scorer, Kevin. Very composed at the rim. Doesn't need a lot of time to get his shot off inside.
Now here's Van Vliet. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Barnes against Butler. Barnes passes to Siakam. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. The Heat trail by 3. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Van Vliet. And a wide open look for Siakam. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Inside. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Siakam. And Van Vliet. Here we go. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. Five seconds left in the first. Off the inbound, no good.
Bam's height and wingspan just smothering up the offense now.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors,
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And it's Benton in at the one spot. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. It's Adebayo, top of the key. The layup missed. Raptors leading by 6. And of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the 4 major North American sports leagues and worked his way up from video coordinator.
And the pass to Butler. 6 to shoot. Over Barnes. Butler, no good.
Well, next time he should do a better job, I think, of getting balanced and set up his feet. That just throws your body way out of whack and hurts your percentages.
Here's Benton. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. It's tipped. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Adebayo kicks to Hero. Adebayo with a screen on Anunoby. Such a wide open look. Hero's got 6.
And that's what Hero can provide. Points from distance. I don't know if you want him coming from that far away, but that's 3.
Here's Benton to the middle. Here's Siakam. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The Raptors are only a few years removed from its championship in 2019. Boy, a lot has changed since then.
Martin's checked in for the Raptors. Trent comes in for OG Anunoby. The Heat trail by 5. Right side Lowry from the wing. That one off the back iron and out. A lot of change. Toronto is without some of the key pieces from that title team, and it wasn't that long ago. But, Greg, they haven't had to go through a full rebuild. There are some remaining parts.
Listen, the talent they have is still undeniable, and they've got a good mix of young up-and-comers and players in the prime of their career.
For 3, Siakam. It's hauled in by the Heat. Now Adebayo. Banked in off the glass.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. Chris Boucher's checked in for Toronto. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Barton. And that one is off. Great D that time from Adebayo. outside Hero. Launches a three. The shot, no good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. It's stolen by Adebayo.
Toronto foul. Delano Manson. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
.156 left to play in the first half. Outside Butler. Plenty of space. And he gets the bucket. And now just a 1-point Raptor lead. And Brent, as an NBA player, there's tremendous competition, but also shared respect, and some say a brotherhood. How does that all balance out?
I think, Kevin, there's a clear line of delineation of what you're talking about once playoff time hits the NBA. I mean, during the regular season, you see a lot of guys spending some time with one another, but come playoff time, I'd be hard-pressed to find that kind of interaction because guys know what's on the line, they know what's at stake, and competition always reigns supreme.
Trent against Hero. Trent kicks to Achua. Pass to Barton. Barton with a screen on Martin. Shots good by Boucher.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here is Lowry. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Martin dishes to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Adebayo. And stolen by Achua. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Boucher. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jimmy Butler. This is his first free throw of the game.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
There's 25 seconds left here in the second. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Rebound by the Raptors. Achua's got 4 rebounds in this game. Down low. Lays it up off the glass. Achua's got his first basket.
Those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy.
Thanks, David. And we'll be...
23. The Heat. 18.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And you look at Adebayo, what a contribution.
Yeah, it's been a grinding performance from him up to this point. His work on the boards in that first half was terrific.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the point guard position. Hero from long range. Sinks the triple. Hero's got 9.
And Hero early on in his career finds himself in these big-time moments.
Well, we know how Tyler Hero's a bucket, but still lots of room for growth. Last season, the 6th Man of the Year winner, he really did struggle, though, in the postseason.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
Here's Oladipo. Count it, and the foul. That one on Jakob Poeltl. And Greg, you look at the playoff shooting percentages for Hero, tailing off from his regular season numbers.
And Kevin, that's not uncommon for a younger player, but the playoffs are what matters. And to be a star, that's when you've got to deliver.
Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first personal foul.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. Cranes the three-pointer. Anunoby's got the lead up to 9 now for the Raptors.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
A crossover. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
For Miami, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better is also impressive.
Takes it out to Siakam. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Adebayo.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Cody Zeller's checked in for Bam Adebayo.
In for the Heat, Cody Zeller.
Van Vliet with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Siakam outside. Oladipo against Van Vliet. Pirtle kicks to Anunoby. Pirtle sets the pick for Anunoby. 4 on the shot clock. And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Van Vliet passes to Anunoby. 5 on the clock. Raptors need to get a shot. For 3, Siakam. Miami grabs the miss. Now here's Love to the inside. Poked away. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. So it's Miami now. 7-point differential. Clock at 4. Launches it. Drills the three-pointer. Love's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
He just has such a nice touch for a big man. Love's three-point shooting a huge part of why he damages defensive schemes.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Hits it from three-point range. And now a 9-point Raptor lead.
And what a tool for Van Vliet to have. We know he is great driving it. So when he's using the pull-up, it's really effective.
1:16 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Oladipo. Tries yet again. Back to Zeller. Fires the 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 7 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Anunoby. Defended by Strus.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Love against Siakam. Love the pass to Jovic. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Yeah, Love can scan the floor. He's always looking for the late cutter and patient with that decision.
Pirtle with a screen on Oladipo. Pirtle's shot is off. The Heat trail by 7. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Toronto calls timeout.
Toronto with the timeout.
Some changes for Toronto. Martin comes in for Barnes. And Trent subbed in for Anunoby. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boucher.
Heat ball.
20 seconds left to play in the third. Hero kicks to Butler. And here's Adebayo. He's got 7. Shot clock at 6. The Heat need to get a shot off.
And a masterful defensive job by Barton as the shot's going up. That length certainly can alter some shots if used correctly.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we note, is peripheral vision.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. We've got Chris Boucher. He's out there with Will Barton. Gary Trent is out there with Precious Achiuwa. And it's Banton in at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Trent passes to Barton. And the 3 off target. The Heat trail by 5. Adebayo drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Adebayo's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the energy on Bam's drive to the basket is really something the defense has to contend with. Hard to slow him down.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. This game is obviously close, could go either way, and he wanted to make sure that his guys were all on the same page and were all staying with the game plan in order to close this one out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And Scotty Barnes, the Rookie of the Year in 2022 in the NBA.
And you could argue he was maybe the biggest surprise of the 21 draft. Made a huge impact on the floor immediately. If you did a redraft of that class, he'd be closer to the top.
The Heat trail by 5. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Here's Lowry, and the layup's good off the glass.
Lowry showcasing his ability to do damage on the inside.
Toronto's gone 6 of 12 from outside, a very nice 50% mark, shooting the 3-ball well. Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. They double-team Siakam, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
That one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
For Miami, they've gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Big-time scoring explosion in this one from Bam. Didn't think he would have this kind of offensive impact.
Siakam a screen on Lowry. Here's Van Vliet. Rebound by Butler.
The D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
And Fred Van Vliet is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. And Toronto making a change. Achiuwa's checked in. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Butler attacking. Trying to get open is Adebayo. And Butler gets it to go. And the Heat lead by 1.
Well, Jimmy Butler committed on getting to the inside. The closer he gets, the more damage he can do.
To the paint. Siakam against Martin. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
2nd team foul.
For those just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Siakam misses. Now the Heat with it. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Butler finds Adebayo, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. The Raptors have gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Barnes passes to Van Vliet. A 3-ball. Miami grabs the miss. Butler's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Adebayo with a screen on Barnes. Here's the pass to Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Bam stepping up and making a huge play for his team that time.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. Massive hoop there from Siakam. We've seen him do it in the finals. This guy showing he's made for big moments.
Butler against Barnes. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Adebayo's got the lead up to 4 now for Miami. Here's Van Vliet. The shot misses. The Heat go the other way with it. Lowry with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. Lowry kicks to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
And you know it's coming. Jimmy Butler lives to serve up in these moments.
Toronto calls timeout. They're behind by 6. We've got 1:13 left in the 4th quarter. Chris Boucher's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Anunoby passes to Achua.
Toronto with the timeout.
Brent's checked in for the Raptors.
Give it up for the man. Coming onto the floor for your Raptors.
We've got 1:08 left in the 4th quarter. There's a good screen. In the corner, it's Boucher. And a miss there on the triple.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Outside Lowry. Outside Butler. Pocket 6. And oh, he jams it right over Scotty Barnes. Wow.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Trent kicks to Anunoby. Looking to end the run. Yes! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
What a baller this young man is. Anunoby, even though he's young, he looks like a veteran in the clutch.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Lowry. And it's Adebayo in the corner. Here's Butler. And so it's Miami winning this one. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
I smack clowns with mad style.
The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by big. But then once spacing happened, now tonight it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. The three from Barnes, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Smart passes to Horford. Pulls it. And it's Smart missing. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Van Vliet against Smart. Van Vliet outside. It's Barnes on the wing. Back to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 5. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
From the moment he stepped into this league, Jason Tatum has been a difference maker. Every team in the league is looking for guys like him. Long, athletic, and most importantly, winners.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Tatum against Anunoby. It's Smart on the wing. Pass to Williams. On the wing, Tatum. Fires for three. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And Anunoby gets it to go.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Tatum with it. He's picked up by Barnes. And Williams punches it home.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
Picked by Pirtle. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. That shot missing. And Boston going the other way now. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Raptors ball.
Toronto's gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Siakam with a screen on Brown. Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to Barnes. Let's go with a three. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Barnes has got 6 points.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
Takes a three. And it's Tatum with the three. 5 points in the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Siakam outside. Pirtle with the ball. Picked up by Tatum. Here's Siakam. Here's Pirtle. And Williams over to help. And here's Siakam for three. Here's Pirtle. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Tatum way outside. Barnes with the rebound. Toronto's gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Anunoby against Tatum. And Brown, the bucket on the assist by Tatum.
I love seeing Brown get it done inside. He's more than just a jump shooter.
Anunoby against Brown. Pirtle with a screen on Brown. Anunoby passes to Siakam. Back to Anunoby. And there's a 3-second violation. And the Raptors with some changes. Achua's checked in for Pirtle. And it's Banton in for Fred VanVleet. The Celtics have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Down low. Achua with a steal. Here's Banton, defended by Smart. Here's Barnes. Smart with the defensive effort.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
16 seconds left to play in the first. White for 3. Banton pulls it in. Outside Anunoby. Here's Barnes. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. Raptors out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors,
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Toronto. Siakam and Achua down low at the 4 and the 5. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Barnes. And it's Banton in at the point guard position. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Well, you know it takes courage to draw charges. Guys get trucked all the time, and they still call a blocking foul. You think more of those should be no calls, Grant?
You know, B.A., courage is the right word. If you're willing to step in there and sacrifice your body for the sake of the team, you know what? If you don't give them a charge, I'd prefer the no call. I like that idea.
Brogdon from outside. And it's Toronto with a rebound. It's stolen by Brogdon. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. It's Barnes on the wing. The three-pointer off the mark. Boston trailing. Pass to Brogdon. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. Toronto has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Kicks it out to Siakam. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. White for 3. It's the trifecta. White's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
There was a time you could get yelled at for taking a 3 like that, but now it's a great decision, and it paid off.
I just love the aggressive finish.
Now, I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Brogdon pass to White. Outside Brogdon. Outside Williams. Outside White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Banton pulls it in.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistent.
Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Outside Brogdon. Out to the right wing. Outside White. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him. And some changes here for the Raptors. Boucher's checked in for Siakam. Martin comes in for Scotty Barnes. And it's Gary Trent Jr. in for Anunoby. Here's Tatum. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Precious Achua picks one up.
Smart play by Tatum. Using the fake to get the contact, get to the line, little easy 2.
It's both from the stripe.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Trent outside. A minute 58 left to play in the first half. Pass to Benton. Here's Boucher. And Smart over to help. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We've got a minute 48 left in the half. Now Achua. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boucher.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
For Boston, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Here's Smart. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. A minute and a half left to play in the first half of basketball. Pass to Benton. Achua with a screen on Smart. Benton drops in the 3. And the Raptors lead by 7.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
Smart passes to Brown. To the middle. Knocked away. Achua with a steal. And here's Barton. No stopping him there. Jams it in. And he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart. .56 seconds left in the first half of this game. And here's Tatum. 7 points in the game. Smart outside. Back to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Here's Brown. Can't get it to drop. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. And we've got 28 seconds left in the second period. The kick out to Barton. Pass to Benton. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Outside Tatum. With 1 on the clock. And it's laid up and in by Williams. Williams has got 6. And so it's the Toronto Raptors finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, stick around. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
On the floor for Boston. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. And the ball out of bounds. The Celtics will have it. And as solid as Pirtle is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
BA, it really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
Outside Tatum. 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Oh, wow. And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
Personal foul. First team foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt.
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he makes the first. And the second free throw is good. Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. Here's Van Vliet. Picked by Pirtle. Van Vliet, the pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And he lost his man with a shifty play inside.
And then just went and hammered it home. Wow. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Barnes against Brown. Horford outside from the arc. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 4 rebounds now. Siakam with a screen on Smart. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. On the wing, Tatum. Anunoby covering. Tatum against Anunoby. Right side, Brown. The three is up. Pure from three-point range. Brown's got 5.
Wow, Brown drills it from way out, showing off that limitless range.
Anunoby passes to Van Vliet. Anunoby a screen on Smart. Now here's Pirtle. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
The Celtics have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Oh, big finish! Wow.
Okay, I see you. Showing off his pure athleticism. Brown with a memorable finish.
To the right side. To the inside. Pass to Van Vliet. The 3. Counted from distance. He has 6.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Tatum against Anunoby. Here's Williams.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
That free throw no good.
Third team foul. At the line for the Celtics.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Oh, a deep 3 from Tatum. Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances. Came up empty. It's stolen by Smart. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Personal foul. 14 foul.
Here's Smart. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Pass to Brown. 6 on the shot clock. And he can't get that one. Toronto's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. We've seen Jakob Poeltl make huge strides with his defense since coming into the league, Richard.
He's become one of the top rim protectors. Each season, his block numbers get better. Players think twice about driving the lane when he's out there.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Williams misses. For Toronto, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Toronto the rebound. Here's Poeltl, another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. And it's a 12-point Raptor lead.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Smart with the ball. Horford outside. They need this. Poeltl grabs a miss. Poeltl's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
Yeah, and when it comes to finishing plays, Siakam can beat you back to the basket, facing up and, of course, in transition.
Horford outside. Outside Tatum. Pass to Brown. Driving to the basket. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
And so it's Toronto. A sizable lead of 14 at the break.
Please give a big round of applause.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
And the ability to drop your jaw with the pass is something you rarely see in this league. What a talent he is.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. We've got Achua, Chris Boucher out there with Will Barton. Then there's Gary Trent, and it's Banton in at the 1. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Toronto. Trent against Brown. Barton outside. Outside for Boucher. Tatum against Barton. Shoots over Tatum.
All-star Tatum engaged on defense. That's a scary sight for opponents.
The Celtics shooting just 38% for this game so far. There's the foul. It's on Will Barton. That's his first foul. A line change here for Toronto.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Williams. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Siakam outside. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. And Toronto calls time here.
And they got to refocus. Too many careless turnovers will kill your momentum.
And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Jakob Poeltl.
And guess what? This was his game all night. I mean, he tore through the defense and almost never took a bad shot out there. Really, a level of offensive consistency most players can only dream of.
I'll tell you what, for him, it doesn't get much better than this. Putting on an absolute clinic while the home fans went wild. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He spoke to his club like they were down in the score. He told them, quote, "We haven't won anything yet. Don't go easy. We've had all the leads like this, and we've seen them evaporate quickly." Coach bringing the urgency. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Anunoby with it. Guarded now by Williams. Van Vliet outside. Anunoby on the wing. 5 on the clock. For 3. Boston with a rebound. Outside Tatum. From deep three-point range. Poeltl grabs a miss. Poeltl's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. And so here is Toronto. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And here's Siakam for 3. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Smart passes to Tatum. The shot's good. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
Pass to Barnes.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
The layup off target. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Smart passes to Horford. On the wing, Tatum. Clock at 6. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Love how Tatum commits to his shots. A foul won't stop him from getting an in.
The Jewess checked in for Toronto. And so Tatum nails both of them. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
And Jaylen Brown gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
1:25 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Celtics foul. Marcus Smart. That's his 4th personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good, and that'll push the lead to double digits.
Fred VanVleet.
Both free throws good from VanVleet. A minute 20 left in the final quarter. Stolen by Anunoby. VanVleet on the wing. Anunoby, a screen on Smart. And here's VanVleet from the arc. Anunoby for 3. No luck on that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Tatum with it. And it's Anunoby picking him up. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
And the basket by VanVleet.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Looks like they'll cruise to the win. This just ends his night a little early. With the depth they have at that spot, they're more equipped than most teams to handle that kind of loss.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
And this is the problem with playing from behind. Missing freebies takes on greater importance.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. It's hauled in by the Raptors. They've led by as many as 14. VanVleet against Smart. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter. 4 on the clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Achua for 3. The shot comes out. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
I smack clowns with mad style.
couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Brogdon in at the point guard. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Baiting the defender into a foul. Tatum wants to get to the line where he has always been terrific.
Smart's checked in for Brogdon. Both shots good from the stripe.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
And it's Adebayo in the corner. Outside for Martin. There's Hero with the 3. Rebound Boston.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing. And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
And here's Lowry. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Lowry. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game. That sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots.
Now here's Horford. Smart deciding where to go with it. And again, Boston with the triple. And with the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team.
Miami no good on that time either.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
Back to Brown. In transition, here comes Miami. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Tyler Hero outworked the whole floor on this play, making the fast break a one-man show.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. Outside Smart. Shot clock at 5. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down hard.
And you just love the cool attitude of Brown in these spots. Rising up and draining it with the shot clock up against him.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Brown kicks to Tatum. Outside, Smart. Martin against Horford. Lets it go from deep. They get the rebound. Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
And it's Butler missing. Celtics on offense. It's a 12-2 run here. Good pace.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
Martin with the bucket.
Continues to develop as a playmaker. It's nice to see Tyler Hero create for others.
Outside, Smart. The dish to Tatum. Williams, a screen on Butler. And Tatum launches it from deep. And it's Lowry with the rebound. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Now Lowry, after Jason Tatum missed on that last 3-pointer. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And the dunk by Tatum.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now here's Adebayo, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
24 seconds left to play in the first. Williams, a screen on Butler. Tatum passes to Williams. It's stolen by Adebayo. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul. Checking in for the Celtics.
Here's Lowry. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Fires for three.
Derek White.
Now Adebayo. And so it's the Boston Celtics in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat Youth Dance Team.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Martin is out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Butler in at the three. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Hero. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Celtics leading by 8. Outside, Smart. Out to White. Back to Smart. Just 5 on the clock. Gallinari with a screen for Smart. And it's Miami with the rebound. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Hero passes to Adebayo. Outside Lowry. Back to Adebayo. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Adebayo's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Heat. And now the first timeout called here for Boston. Boston making a switch here. Ogden's checked in.
Okay, Heat fans, show some love for your Heat dancers.
And he drives in, and it's in there. Brogdon's got his first points of the game.
And this is how confident Brogdon is in his scoring ability. Able to get it done from everywhere. And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Brogdon outside. Right wing. White against Hero. 4 on the clock. And it's White missing. And it's Adebayo with the ball for Miami. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Outside, Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Gallinari against Martin. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Celtics leading by 6. Gallinari outside. Back to Brogdon. The trade. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Lowry. No points in the game yet for him. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
What a physical play from Butler, going for a dunk and jamming it right in on top of the defense.
Here's White. Boston again missing. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. Down low. Outside for Martin. Outside Butler. Goes up the baseline. And that one goes long.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
very right side. Butler with the steal. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession.
Jason Tatum. Jaylen Brown. Out of bounds. Boston ball.
Celtics leading by 4. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
1:02 left now here in the second. Here's Tatum. And Adebayo sends it back.
With a strong sense of timing and awareness, Bam sent that shot away.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But great, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Smart kicks to Brown. Williams sends a screen for Brown. They need this one, and the dunk by Brown.
And there's no excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. He's just brilliant at jamming it down the defense's throat.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish. Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Boston foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And the first one drops.
His game is defined by heart and hustle. Bam Adebayo would be walking by any coach on any team in any league. When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
The three from Tatum. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time.
Miami Heat, 18.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back. 18. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And you look at Adebayo, what a contribution.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the floor for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the pivot spot manning the middle. 3 on the clock. Here's Adebayo. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. On offense, here are the Celtics. Tatum dishes to Brown. Takes it inside. What a terrific move that was. Brown's got 6. You look at the current stars in the league, Steve, and team compositions, it seems like the big man is truly back. Is it because he can do more things than just play down low?
Definitely, Kevin. They can dominate with their size, with rebounding and manning the paint offensively and defensively. But then now you have guys that can get out, start the break, finish the break, and knock down threes.
And it's Williams with the jam.
You know, something that Williams does so well, as soon as he has inside position, he just goes for the finish.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And it's Smart with the ball for the Celtics. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. And there's the pass to Tatum. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Miami trailing. Butler kicks to Oladipo. To the wing right side. Strus passes to Oladipo. Adebayo with a screen on Smart. Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. From about 19 feet. That's good on the jump shot. Butler's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
No panic by Butler. Took a glance at the shot clock and nailed it.
Outside Tatum. To the middle. Here's Williams. Horford dishes to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Butler feeling out of it. Oladipo outside. And stolen by Tatum. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. Plays it in off the breakaway. Now it's a 4-point Celtic lead.
And how about the quick hands there by Tatum? Terrific anticipation as he comes up with that steal and able to convert that defense into offense.
Jovic passes to Oladipo. Now here's Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside. Adebayo. Williams with the block.
Second violation. Celtics ball. Substitutions for your Heat. Caleb Martin. Tyler Hero. Kyle Lowry.
1:44 left in the third quarter. On the wing, Brown. He's got 6. And finished off by Brown.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
Outside Hero. It's Oladipo on the wing. 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Martin. Back to Oladipo. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Oladipo. Yurtseven's checked in for Adebayo.
Omer Yurtseven.
Celtics leading by 6. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Tatum kicks to Horford. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Yurtseven finds Oladipo, and the 3 ball is good. Oladipo's got 5.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smart dishes to Tatum. In the corner, Horford with it. Williams trying to break free. That's good from Horford on the assist by Tatum. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And they'll get another chance. Martin, oh my, what a slam right at the buzzer.
And when Oladipo makes passes like that, his team kicks into a whole new gear offensively.
And so it's...
Please give a big round of applause.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. At the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Yurtseven out there with Martin, and it's Oladipo in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
An incredible leaper at 6'8". Tatum is difficult to stop down low.
Here is Lowry. Now a timeout called by Miami.
Calls timeout.
A different look for Miami. Bam Adebayo comes in for Yurtseven, and it's Butler in for Victor Oladipo. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. He got on him. He said he's got to see more intensity. He said we've put ourselves in this hole, and we've got to work our way out of it. Show me you've got what it takes, guys.
Thank you, David. 4 on the shot clock. Shot's good by Hero.
This is really what separates Tyler Hero as a player. The confidence and touch from deep.
Tatum against Butler. Brown with a screen on Butler. Tatum kicks to Brown. To the inside. Here's Williams. The shot's good. Brown making the play. And the Celtics lead by 8.
You know, still a raw talent, but Williams does have a reliable inside game that continues to get better.
Butler. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Robert Williams.
Yeah, easy call.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston?
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And one other thing, I love how comfortable they are looking to operate from mid-range. And no qualms about taking those wide-open jumpers.
Butler passes to Martin. Butler is screen on Horford. Martin kicks to Lowry. Left side, Hero. Lets the 3 fly. He can't get that one, and it's Boston the other way. Brown with it. With the drive, and finished off by Brown.
And you got to love how seriously Brown takes his ability to score. He has the green light to fire from just about anywhere on the court.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. Harden against Smart. Pass to Horford from downtown. Rebound by the Heat. Right side, Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Timeout called, the Heat.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Outside, Hero. To the paint, here's Martin. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Horford. Brown, good. Brown's got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics.
And Brown is just a physical beast, especially inside where he gets whatever he wants.
The Celtics have gone 5 of 6 from the field to start the 4th quarter on a roll. And Tatum puts up a deep 3. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Adebayo passes to Hero. Smart dishes to Williams. And the slam by Williams.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
Adebayo with the ball. Picked up by Brown. Adebayo with a screen for Hero. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
That's his signature move, Tyler Hero, using the screen to create just enough separation.
Boston leading by 12.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Boston.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jaylen Brown.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Adebayo down low. He's guarded by Williams. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Tatum against Butler. Williams, a screen on Butler. Here's Tatum. Good work defensively by Martin. Lowry for three, and it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, Jay, a pretty, thank you, David, great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
I smack clowns with mad style.
LaForce. Allie.
Well, Fred Van...
Allie, his toughness and IQ, a big factor for them.
Here we go.
Thanks for that. And so off the tip, it's Miami. So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at center. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
Yeah, and Kyle Lowry has always used his stocky build to his advantage. But coming into this season, the Heat said he'd have to address his conditioning. That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out.
To me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
And finished off by Adebayo.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Grant, we saw in last year's playoffs, the hamstring injury hampered Lowry.
It really did. I mean, he plays a physical style, getting in there and taking charges. And as he enters his late 30s, staying in peak condition could help him withstand the rigors of the season.
Clock at 4, and here's Siakam for 3. Miami grabs the miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Now here's Lowry. Hero outside. Out of bounds, the Raptors will take it. Here's VanVleet. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Outside Anunoby. Lets it go from deep. VanVleet misses. Anunoby against Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Now Martin. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. And Anunoby pulls it down. Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, B.A., because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Kyle Lowry may be just a shade over 6 foot, but he has zero problem mixing it up down low. This guy plays with such great fight.
Both free throws good from Lowry.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Here's VanVleet. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Pass to Lowry. Back to Adebayo. Lowry, good.
Yeah, this guy has spent a lot of his career in the painted area and knows how to finish. Kyle Lowry inside.
Toronto calls timeout.
How about your Heat?
Toronto trailing.
Let's give them another big hand.
VanVleet outside. Inside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Caleb Martin. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
A minute 53 left to play in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Clock at 6. Siakam with a screen on Hero. Here's Anunoby. 2 points. That one goes.
I'll tell you, it's 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Jakob Poeltl. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
And here's Van Vliet, looking for his first basket still in this one. Up top, Anunoby. Here he goes. Some solid defense from Martin.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Hero outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for three.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always. Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Achua's checked in for Toronto. Banton comes in for Van Vliet. Pass to Achua. Oh, from deep. And Hero grabs the board. The Heat with the lead. Lowry outside. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Hero outside. Here's Martin. He takes it in, and he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Banton, good.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
And here's Butler outside. And so it's Miami leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Heat U.K. team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. So that's who Miami starts the second with. Here's Banton. Adebayo grabs the board. Lowry with it. To the paint. Pass to Butler. Second chance shot. And he makes it on the layup.
There are players who look for every opportunity to contribute to winning. Jimmy Butler right now working the boards.
Here's Achua. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Boy, when it comes to Precious Achua, guys, to me the talent is evident. A big guy who can contribute in a variety of ways.
And Doris, we've seen promising flashes from Achua early on.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about the skill. The next step for him is focusing on becoming more consistent. If he's able to do this, his future very promising because he runs the floor, very switchable on defense, and there's growth opportunity offensively.
Lowry finds Adebayo. Offensive board. Back to Lowry. Down low. Second chance effort. Adebayo, no good. For Toronto, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. To the wing, right side. Achua against Hero. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's on Tyler Hero. And you listen to the great defenders. They talk about disrupting the rhythm of a score. Doris, how do they accomplish that?
I think it can occur, Brian, in any number of ways. The first thought you have, obviously, is being physical, obviously within the rules. You can try to deny touches. You can try to deny spots on the floor that players are trying to get to. It can also be psychological. Try to get under the skin of the offensive player you're contending with.
Back to Butler. Martin outside. Here's Lowry. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Toronto shooting only 23% so far. Anunoby for three. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last. And the Raptors with some changes. Boucher's checked in for Siakam. Barton comes in for Barnes. And it's Trent in for Anunoby. The Heat have gotten nothing to go out of 5 attempts so far this quarter. Pass to Adebayo. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And here's Martin. Shot clock at 6. Adebayo, no good. And Graham, no team better than Miami at developing undrafted prospects.
I mean, for key roles, too. You look at last year's playoffs, Strus, Martin, Vincent, Robinson. It's allowed Miami to stay on top in a salary cap-driven league.
This is a young guy stretching the big position, right? Chris Boucher very willing to rise and fire from downtown.
Oh, had a nice open look right there. Hero's got 6 points.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
The Heat making a switch here. Oladipo's checked in. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Boucher outside. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And Hero grabs the board. Hero's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Martin with the ball. And it's Boucher picking him up. Outside Butler. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down.
Kevin Love's checked in for Miami. Lowry comes in for Hero.
By their very presence, certain guys just change the feel of a team. Jimmy Butler's presence is so strong that he has an immediate impact no matter where he goes. Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Pass to Love. Adebayo in the post. He's working on Pirtle. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Adebayo. No luck on that one. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Now here's Barnes. Siakam outside. Back to Barnes. Siakam outside. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Well, desire. Pascal Siakam has a ton of that. He's overcome so much in his life. You think a little bump in the road is going to stop him?
Love for 3. 4-3. Miami, no good that time either. He got it up. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
Well, Lowry not giving an inch. Testing that shot beautifully.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it.
Get ready for the Milwaukee.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. How about Tyler Hero displaying all of his skills today?
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, he knows they're coming for him, but he's accustomed to that kind of attention, and he's quite comfortable dealing with it.
So the Raptors 5 right now. The forward duo, the athletic pair of Barnes and Siakam. Fred VanVleet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at center, filling out the middle. From 15 feet away. Here's Siakam. Count that one. Siakam's got 6.
Well, Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
Here's Lowry. It's deflected. Pass to Butler. Tries again.
Send it back, Scotty Barnes. Show off that defensive acumen.
Anunoby passes to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Here's Jovic. He's covered by Siakam. Here's Jovic. Out to Oladipo. Now Zeller with the drive. Ooh, here's Zeller. Slams it home.
Now, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Pass to Lowry. Drives to the hoop. Anunoby with a double team. And here's Zeller. Here's Oladipo. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Butler. Back to Oladipo. Toronto grabs the miss. Siakam's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Well, of course, Scotty Barnes won the Rookie of the Year in 21-22, guys. And you talk about a well-rounded basketball player who will affect winning with both his offensive ability and his defensive versatility.
Strus, he's checked in for Miami. Hero comes in for Lowry. Oladipo on the wing. No good from outside.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Van Vliet. Siakam in the post. He's guarded by Oladipo. So they take the lead. Siakam's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, you love the size and the length of Siakam. So he's comfortable in the painted area. Does nice work there.
Pass to Jovic. Now Oladipo. Inside. Here's Zeller. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Jakob Poeltl.
Man, good whistle there.
Martin, he's checked in for Miami. And he's good on the second.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Here's Benton. He's guarded by Hero. And Hero grabs the board. Hero's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And that one falls for Hero. And the Heat with some changes. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Zeller. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Strus. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Trent, the pass to Boucher. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Well, you see Boucher willing to take a hit if it means getting to the free throw line. Nice job, Chris.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:27 left to play in the third quarter. Now here's Lowry. Hero outside. To the middle. Achua with a steal. Stolen by Hero. Oladipo outside. Three-pointer, no good. The Raptors have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Benton. He's guarded by Lowry. Pass to Trent. Barton outside. Now here's Boucher. He's guarded by Lowry. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. Strus, he's checked in for Lowry.
What I like about Chris Boucher is he seems to understand what his team expects from him. They need him to guard, they need him to rebound, and they know how aggressive and assertive he is on the offensive end.
On the attack, Hero. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Hero's got 10 points.
Boy, it looked like the D was going to get to that shot, but what a job he did to change his release and get the lay-in.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Barton. Over Hero. Here's Benton. The layup misses. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Raptors out in front. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Jimmy Butler out there with Caleb Martin. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, down low. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Toronto trailing. And here's Trent. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, Trent Jr. has a reputation of being a shooter, but don't sleep on his athletic ability and skill. Nice finish inside.
Pass to Oladipo. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
A line change here for Toronto. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Well, there is an athleticism and a vertical that you've got to contend with Victor Oladipo.
Van Vliet against Strus. Siakam for 3. To the inside. And then Siakam with the jam. Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
Martin, the pass to Butler. Adebayo with it. Martin outside. Just 5 on the clock. From down low. No good off the glass. The Raptors with a lead. Shoots from 12. Anunoby can't get it to go.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
Crosses over. Toronto grabs the miss. Van Vliet with it. Right wing. Pirtle, the pass to Siakam. Siakam draws the double. Pirtle finds Van Vliet. Back to Pirtle. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Well, terrific use of the pump fake by Pirtle. He gets his man in the air, draws the contact. That move is just so effective.
A different look for Miami. Hero comes in for Oladipo. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Strus. Pirtle against Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Pirtle. And again, no good by Toronto. The Heat have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. It's Lowry with a drive. Martin outside. 3-pointer. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And a miss there on the triple.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him. 1:36 left in the game. They're just trying to hold on to this lead, Grant.
And right now, you just can't afford to be careless.
Pascal Siakam, improvement, yes. Big-time player, no doubt.
Pass to Adebayo. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Boy, how big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
Well, the Raptors shooting around 41%. Van Vliet against Lowry. Siakam with it. Adebayo grabs the board. Heat shooting around 35% from the field so far. Pass to Lowry. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
Team foul. Now at the line.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within 2 here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that. That's about as good a job you can do as a defender. Affect the shot and grab and secure the rebound.
Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
I'll tell you, it takes confidence to pull the trigger in that situation. You love guys who relish the moment.
Hurdle with a screen on Lowry. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. And they'll get another chance. Hurdle finds Anunoby. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
Good on the first. And that'll put him up 2.
Hey, never one to shy away from the pressure. Jimmy with a huge opportunity at the line.
Well, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical three-point push. And what poise.
Kicks it out to Siakam. Outside Anunoby. Launches it. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. So it's the Heat taking the W in a close one. What a performance. Hard alley, good stuff there.
I smack clowns with mad style.
And so off the tip, it's Toronto. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in its center. Oh, a lot of history, Richard, between these two teams tonight will be another installment in this terrific rivalry.
And let me say, playing in the same conference, having to go through each other year after year, yeah, that can breed a little bit of contempt. Let's just say it that way.
Exactly. I'm sure you felt that against rivals in your division and your conference.
Yeah, I think most of the time they felt it against me.
Driving in. Here's Pirtle. The pass to Anunoby. Just 4 to shoot. And that one is hammered home.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Tatum, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
VanVleet deciding where to go with it. The 3. Raptors get it back. Kicks it out to Siakam. Pass to Anunoby. He's looking for Pirtle and finds him. And Tatum over to help. Back to Anunoby. Siakam inside the 3-point line. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Fred VanVleet is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Smart kicks to Tatum.
And shooters are always wary when Pirtle is nearby. He really goes all out on defense. And before he had time to bring the ball back in off the pump fake, out. They're off.
Jaylen Brown. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Siakam. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooters. And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it. Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown, a tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
VanVleet finds Pirtle. Lets it go with a 3. VanVleet can't get it to go.
Good job by the D to stay with him and make that a tough 3.
Smart on the wing. Covered by Barnes. Back to Smart. It's deflected and stolen by Barnes. VanVleet against Smart. And Fred VanVleet, a player who has always shot well from outside.
And Kevin VanVleet has continued to kind of take on more of an offensive load. Increased his volume while maintaining efficiency. Not every player able to do that.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see it miss.
2 minutes.
There's 1:54 left in the first quarter of the game. Tatum no good.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
And they recover it. Pirtle, the pass to Barnes. Back to Pirtle. Second chance shot. And finally they hit one.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds thanks to his amazing timing, especially when the D fails to box him first.
And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Here's Van Vliet. 1:11 left to play here in the first. Siakam, a screen on Smart. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Dishes to Barnes. 6 to shoot. Here's Siakam. Here's Pirtle. He shoots again, and it's good on the way in. Pirtle's got his second bucket of the game to go.
When Pirtle gets the rock deep inside, the D is toast. Can't allow him to get comfortable from there. And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Tatum dishes to Brown. And Brown throws it down.
I'm not going to lie, Jaylen Brown, his hops are different.
Van Vliet with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Siakam's shot is off. Celtics trail by 6. And Williams with the basket on the assist from Smart.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Brown against Anunoby. Here's Pirtle. Tries again.
And you know what helps Williams defensively? He just keeps moving his feet, and he has such quick reaction.
And so,
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth team.
and if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. What do you guys think about the Raptors here in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. Underneath in the post, it's Siakam and Achua. Then it's OG Anunoby. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And it's Banton in at the 1. Here's Banton following the bucket by the Celtics. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. And Toronto has possession. Screen by Siakam. Banton the pass to Siakam. Over Horford. Here's Banton. Siakam, a screen on Smart. Here's Banton, guarded by Smart.
An incredible defender. Smart can provide help as well as stick you one-on-one.
And the shot goes in.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Tatum. Here's Williams, and he uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got the lead up to 2 now for Boston.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Here's Achua. Williams with the block. Down low, and the dunk by Horford.
And no chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto, and a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Raptors also changing it up. Chris Boucher's checked in for Siakam. Martin comes in for Scotty Barnes, and Trent subbed in for Anunoby. Now here's Boucher. They need this, and the dunk by Boucher.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. White against Trent. And White kicks to Brogdon. From deep. Toronto grabs the miss. Trent with the wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb. Trent's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. White, wide open. He fired. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Richard, safe to say you were a pretty good defender in your day. So tell me, who was the most difficult player you had to defend?
I've had to guard some of the best scorers in NBA history. Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, LeBron James. But there is nobody like Kevin Durant. His height, his skill set. KD is probably the most unguardable player we've ever seen.
All Hall of Famers. Wow. Passes to Hauser. Takes a three. Boucher with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And Barton throws it down.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Brogdon outside. Over in the corner, White. A minute 42 left in the first half. Up and in on the layup. White's got it all tied up now for the Celtics. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Boucher sets a screen for Trent. Pass to Boucher. Lays it up and banks it in. Boucher's got his second bucket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Brogdon looking it over. The pass to Cornette. Out to Gallinari. And stolen by Achua. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luke Cornette. That is his first foul of the game.
Foul. Second team foul.
59 seconds left in the first half. Here's Benton. And they'll get another chance. Achua finds Barton. Back to Achua. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Boucher. Double clutches. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
How did he manage to change his shot midair?
And some changes here for the Celtics. For Toronto, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Celtics trail by 5. Outside Tatum. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Okay, big boy. All right. You like to see Tatum asserting himself on the interior. Look, he's forcing the defense to foul. Just they're too little.
And so Tatum nails them both. Toronto leading by 3. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Benton, the pass to Boucher. All alone. And again, Toronto no up.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Here's Horford, and the dunk by Horford.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
And that'll do it for the first half.
The Celtics 25. The Raptors 26. Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwocky.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. If you look at Jaylen Brown, what a contribution.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. That's the Boston 5. Here's Siakam. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Horford.
I'm just so impressed with Siakam's offensive improvement over the years. I mean, he's mastering the ability to play in attack mode.
And the second free throw, good. Boston trailing. Outside, Smart. Outside, Horford. Brown outside. For the time, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
We've seen him miss a couple from the line so far, going 2 for 4.
76% from the line a season ago.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also. You spent 2 seasons, Richard, with LeBron James in Cleveland. What was it like to play with LeBron?
Well, I like to think that LeBron was playing with me the entire time. That's the way I viewed it, but it was amazing.
I should have reworded that. I'm sorry, my mistake.
Thank you. I think LeBron James was outstanding to play with just from a camaraderie standpoint, and he always wanted to make the right pass, which, you know, for pundits, they complain about it, but for a teammate, you love it. You love playing with a guy that tries to play the right way night in and night out.
His understanding of the game must be off the charts, correct?
It is so ridiculous the way that he just sees the game before it's happening. He is easily one of the smartest players that I have ever been around.
Siakam misses. The Celtics with the lead. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Oh, good on the triple. And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Raptors. And Smart over to help. Over in the corner, Barnes. Van Vliet against Smart. Siakam. And finished off by Siakam.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Now here's Tatum. 9 points in the game so far. The dish to Williams. Hurdle with the steal. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Pirtle. 6 on the shot clock. Anunoby against Tatum. And stolen by Horford. Now the fast break. Tatum with the ball. And Pirtle pulls it down. Raptors with the lead. Van Vliet up top. Guarded by Tatum.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Tatum draws the double. Horford has a wide open look. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Horford's got 7 points.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Trent kicks to Boucher. He takes it in. That one goes. Count it.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
The Raptors shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. To the inside. Williams dishes to Smart. In the corner. Tatum with it. 5 on the clock. The Celtics need to get a shot off. Horford, no luck.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Here's Banton, guarded by Smart. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Smart. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Now, here's Boucher. 7 points in the game. 59 seconds left here in the third quarter. Smart passes to Williams. And Boucher sends it back. Here's Barton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
All 3 throws good from Barton. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Now here's Smart. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Williams kicks to Tatum. Back to Williams. And it's Williams with the jam.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
Trent passes to Boucher. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Horford.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
Brown the pass to Williams. Toronto grabs the miss. Achua's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Trent. No good with the layup. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's the Raptors. They're up by 3. And do not go away. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. On the court for Toronto to start the 4th. Bill Barton is out there with Chris Boucher. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Gary Trent. And it's Banton in at the 1 spot. And stolen by Barton. It's stolen by Brown. And the turnover again by Boston. Here's Banton. Boucher with a screen on Smart. Here's Banton. Chalk up 2 there.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Austin with the ball. It's a 5-point game. The kick out to Brown. Toronto grabs the miss. Barton right side. It's Trent on the wing. Tatum against Barton. Driving to the basket.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Raptors. Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Williams. He hits the second from the line. Celtics trail by 6. Brown with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Smart misses. The Raptors shooting for the game at 42%. Here's Banton, guarded by Smart. Banton, the pass to Barton. Driving inside. And he banks in the layup. Barton's got the lead up to 8 now for the Raptors.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Inside. Outside, Horford. This is it to Cornett. It's good.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Trent outside to the paint. Barton surveying the floor. Boucher with a screen on Tatum. Shot clock at 6. And the shot's good from Boucher. Boucher's got the lead back up to 8 now for Toronto. The Celtics have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. And then Brown with the dunk.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but Marvation.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg. Yeah, showing off the bunnies. Pass to Achiuwa. The kick out to Barton for 3. Here's Boucher finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. Picked by Horford. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Siakam.
So hard to guard him without fouling sometimes. Brown doesn't mind getting a little contact on his way up.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Raptors leading by 8. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And he has to take that long, slow walk back to the bench here. He'll watch the rest of this one from the sidelines. And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
White hands it from downtown.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Nobody near Barnes, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Tatum down low. He's guarded by Anunoby. Here's Smart. Here's Cornette. The shot missing, so the Raptors will take it the other way. Barnes outside. Back to Van Vliet. There's 49 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Back to Barnes. Rebounded by Smart.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
Now, Anunoby. To the middle. He's looking for Pirtle and finds him. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And look at Pirtle effortlessly dropping the hammer on the D.
Boston, no good that time either. Here's Anunoby. Off target with his three. So it's Toronto winning this one. They came in here and took care of business.
I smack clowns with mad style.
matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Grant. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Caleb Martin out there with Butler, and it's Adebayo in at the 5. Now here's Martin. Back to Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Jimmy Butler has that kind of room, and he's going to throw it down.
Smart passes to Tatum. Smart outside. Back to Tatum. Pass to Williams. Clock at 6. Here's Smart into the lane. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. That'll shoot 2.
Personal foul.
It goes on Bam Adebayo.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Lowry. Adebayo, a screen on Brown. Hero, the pass to Adebayo. That one is off.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Intercepted. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Brown, and the jam by Brown.
Such a solid and unique big man in today's game. Horford's passing skills and ability to find the open teammate is very special.
Now here's Lowry. Kicks it to Hero. Launches a 3. Again, the Heat misses. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Pass to Tatum. Takes the 3. Good. And it's Horford who picks up the assist.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Marked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Boston ball.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside, Brown. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Second team foul.
And the free throw, no good. And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
5 to shoot. It's Hero on the take. Denied by Tatum.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor. So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Yeah, even inside among the bigs, Lowry can find his finish. I mean, he's that clever offensively.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Man, I'll say this. I mean, the mid-range jumper has been a huge weapon for them offensively. Just tremendous so far.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
The Celtics with the lead. Williams into the lane, to the paint. The kick to Tatum. 1:10 left in the first. Drops in the layup for 2. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to them on the perimeter.
43 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Smart. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul.
And that one falls for Smart.
Think about well-constructed teams and themes that go with that. The Miami Heat certainly leap to mind. Their front office has just done a great job of assembling a deep roster that fits their mentality.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Lowry. Puts up a 3. That shot off the mark. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Smart with the ball. Picked up by Lowry. On the drive, Smart. And he banks in the layup. He's got 6.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. White. The little short-range fadeaway is off target. And so it's the Boston Celtics earning this break in the action. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. All right, guys, what do you think about the Celtics here in this one?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
On the court for Miami here in the second. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point. Here's Cornette. Outside White. Not going to go that time. Some solid defense from Martin. Miami trailing. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Here's Hauser. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Cornette. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Now here's Hero. Knocks it down from distance. Hero's got 6.
You can tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock. And you watch Tyler Hero night in, night out, and he brings a fearlessness to the game.
Here's the pick. White for 3. Kept alive by Boston. The 3 ball. Knocks down the triple. White's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Some players walk the line between confidence and arrogance. What do you think about Hero, Brent?
Well, I think the interesting stuff, BA, was after a year of success and what happened in the bubble, might have been some humbling times and humbling games for him that have put him back on the right track. And right now, he's playing with a ton of confidence that's helping out his teammates.
And the Celtics in possession here. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Brogdon. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
Brogdon doesn't back down from the contact. He goes inside, he anticipates it, and he takes it.
And the league has redefined the rules a bit regarding the gather step. Players getting more leeway. What do you think about that?
Well, I think guys, BA, are getting a little more creative in practicing that. I mean, they will adjust to the rule. That is one thing we've seen through the years with NBA players. And so in the offseason, if you can find a way to take advantage of a half a step more in order to gain advantage on a defender, I'm all for it until they change the rule back.
And there's the screen. White for 3. He drops it from range. 6 points for him.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Hero, no good. Boston has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Hero against White.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's Cornette, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help extend their lead.
Just throwing down the putback with authority.
Team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there. What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Pass to Hauser. White with it. Six to shoot. Gallinari against Martin. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. A line change here for Miami.
Substitution on the court.
1:16 left in the first half of this one. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Got a line change here for Boston. Outside Strus. Outside Love. It's 7 a screen. There's the three. Love, and that one's good. Love's got his first 3 points of the game.
He just has such a nice touch for a big man. Love's three-point shooting, a huge part of why he damages defensive schemes.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Here's Strus. The Celtics making their last shot. Robinson gets the bucket.
That's his specialty right there. His confidence firing off the catch is remarkable.
It's Brown on the wing, covered by Strus. Miami has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. For three, Robinson. Horford pulls it in. Boston has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
Yeah, taking over this one in effortless fashion. When Brown is cooking like this, keep working the ball to him.
Outside Robinson. Here's Vincent. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer. But it's all right, Allie, thanks for that.
37. The Heat 24. Saints 34. The Jabberwocky.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Jaylen Brown having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Brown and Tatum with the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at point guard. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Now here's Smart. Outside Tatum. And there's the drive. He gets it in there. Tatum's got 9 points.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Martin outside. Fires the three. The shot that time not on target. Now the Celtics take it the other way. And here's Tatum. He's got 9. Kicks it out to Smart. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Williams. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. They get the rebound. Outside Tatum. Three-pointer. Kicks it out to Smart. Outside Tatum. Smart against Adebayo. And another shot. And it's Smart missing. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Butler passes to Lowry. Here's Adebayo. Lowry outside. Right side, Butler. Martin outside. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Adebayo. Rebound, Boston.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Bam's size, along with his athleticism, that could be a big problem on the interior.
And he sinks the second. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Now Tatum. He's got 9. Outside, Brown. Puts the move on. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Butler passes to Adebayo. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Tatum.
I wonder just what it is that's next for Bam, as he's shown incredible improvement in a very short amount of time as one of the more versatile bigs in the league.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Tatum against Butler. The shot from the low post is good. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter.
The more strength Tatum puts on, the more effective he becomes, especially finishing through contact.
Hero, the pass to Lowry. Adebayo, a screen on Smart. And here's Lowry from the arc. Fires in the triple. Lowry's got 7 points.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it. Leader of the 2019 Raptors championship team, Kyle Lowry, winning in those finals as the point guard. It just took his career and confidence to another level.
Now here's Martin. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Adebayo, that's good.
And maybe that's why he's nicknamed Bam. Taking contact, bam, bam.
Brown against Hero. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Horford passes to Tatum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Smart. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball. Lowry and the Raptors made their first finals in 2019, and facing that Warriors team that was presenting itself as a dynasty.
And man, Lowry was terrific in that series. I think he put to bed a lot of playoff demons that might have been haunting him. 7 assists per game, barely any turnovers, going up against Steph, really earning that ring and solidifying his place in the league.
Stolen by Lowry. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Adebayo. And the deficit down inside single digits. He's got 9.
That's a good way to shrink the deficit. Strong defense turns into easy offense.
Tatum against Butler. Horford inside. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Personal foul.
And it's great to see Horford looking determined to get himself to the line.
At the line for your Celtics, Al Horford.
He hits the second from the line. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Hero outside. Martin with a screen on Brown. Here's Hero. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Hero's got 8.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Yeah, this is not the team that we saw in the first quarter right now. Way more confident out there, and the cohesion of the team is impressive.
Horford outside. Lets the 3 fly. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Hero outside. And so it's the Boston Celtics finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
This is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth quarter. Lowry and Hero are the backcourt. Butler out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Adebayo in at the center position, filling out the middle. Now here's Lowry. Here's Hero out to the wing. 6 to shoot. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Stolen by Hero. Lowry outside. Adebayo, a screen on Smart. Lowry finds Adebayo. Martin left side. 5 on the clock. For 3, Lowry nails it from beyond the arc.
Kyle has those nights where he just steps back and his range seems to increase with the confidence he has.
And it's Tatum missing. Miami trailing. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Butler into the lane. And it's Butler with the jam.
Defense just clearing out there as Butler on the drive, playing very physical with the ball.
Smart passes to Brown. Back to Smart. To the middle. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
All right, Al Horford getting up there for the gym. You forget how big he is.
Smart against Lowry. Outside Butler. Pass to Martin. Back to Lowry. Shot clock at 5. Butler on the wing. This one for 3. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. The Celtics have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. It's Brown on the wing. He's guarded by Hero. Here's Williams. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Hero outside. Back to Lowry. Outside Butler. Pass to Martin. Outside Butler. Here's the 3. Can't hit that one.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
And here's Brown for 3. Oh my! Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Tyler Hero. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
Well, it's one thing in a game to do a great job of drawing fouls, but going to the free throw line and delivering, that's another.
Now here's Lowry. Chalk up 2 there.
Lowry filling it up at will, doing it all right now.
The Celtics with the lead. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Here's Williams. Soft touch off the glass.
Coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
The Heat have gone 3 of 5 since this fourth quarter started. Adebayo, a screen on Brown. Hero for 3. He buries it from 3.
Tyler Hero in the zone.
Boston's gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Outside Tatum. Brown against Hero. And Boston calls time here. They're on top by 5. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what the Celtics head coach was saying to the team. He stressed to his guys the importance of coming through in the clutch here, saying, quote, "This is our time, not theirs. It's ours. We've got to go out and take this because we have worked hard for this win. Finish the job."
Okay, thanks, Allie. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Tatum against Butler. Martin outside. Hero on the wing. From outside the arc.
Known as a crafty defender, Brown really hustles and contests as many shots as he can.
Tatum with it.
Heat foul. Jimmy Butler. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
Jason Tatum.
And he ends up making the second. And that increases the lead to 6. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Lowry. Back to Hero. Lowry outside. Kicks it to Hero. Shoots over Brown. Hero, no good. Drive by Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
On the drive, Brown can be a nightmare to keep up with. He's got just the right mix of speed and power.
So we see the Celtics get the win here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce.
I smack clowns with mad style.